Levi's Stadium. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Denver Broncos. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey after the kick. And off we go from Denver. Marvin Mims now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on a non-eventful effort. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They get it on the ground here with Dobbins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Second down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
On 4th down, Broncos going to call on G. Oh, my, they're faking it on their opening drive. This is caught. And they'll bring him down, but not before the fake gets them a 1st down. Inside handoff to Dobbins. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable game when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Gain about a handful there. Brought down by Jerome Bland.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Play action with Nix. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two and 3rd downs. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, the coach wants to see them convert those.
The kick by Lutz is good. In the opening drive, the game ends in 3 points.
That's a nice kick to begin his game, and make sure an impressive opening drive doesn't come away empty-handed.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. One-Yay Thomas now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. And the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. Oh, skip ball. And he he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's 16 on the pickup. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
First down, Dallas.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
A gain of 12. First down, Cowboys.
Another run for Williams. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out left, Lamb makes the ground. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
That's caught by Williams. And they take him down right along the 30. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Cowboys pushing for a late spark before halftime. First and 10, Prescott. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Riley Moss with that tackle.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're the premium in this league.
And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
And it's fourth down.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. George Pickens, the touchdown. And he missed it, so a point left unclaimed, and this stays a field goal game. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Fielded at the 7. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Knicks now on first and 10. Into a crowd. Oh, intercepted. Deron Bland has it. Man, he really lobbed that one downfield, didn't he? Tried to lay it in there for a big completion. I think he just got a little too much loft on it, though, and it's intercepted.
I really do think in that spot, though, Kate, it was the right type of throw. Yeah. But that air, in this league, you put air on the football as a quarterback, you better be exactly right, because as fast as these defenders are, they can recover and go get it, which they did right there.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. That one's complete, right side. And forget the field goal, Brock. They reach the end zone to end this first half on a high note.
Touchdown, Dallas.
So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
A touchdown on the final play of the half, and they're trying to send a message here by adding another 2 to that lead. And there it is. He makes the play in the end zone, and with no time remaining, they tie this game up as we head into halftime locker rooms. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now Dak to throw. Dumped off to his running back. Still going through the 25. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They're set up at the 35 now. Williams now on 1st and 10. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Finds him over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Dallas.
Straight ahead with Williams. Rob flash, 1st down, he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Dump off caught by his back. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it. Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion. Up the gut they go with Williams. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and goal.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. So we're through 3 here. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. They try again with Williams. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys have likely locked up the win right there. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
He was defended by Deron Bland.
Shotgun snap to Nix. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. Offense up to the line fast.
For the Denver Broncos.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. And the Broncos offense isn't leaving the field. Looks like they're going to go for 2. Once more, it's Nix. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Prescott set to pass. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down.
Dak to the air here. Screen here for Williams. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they wait for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Running by his back, Dobbins. And they take him down right along the 30. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Nix with it on 1st. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for the back that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Nix from the gun. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Nix to throw again. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Donovan Wilson picks it off.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him with hits in this game, and he's got to be perfect. But you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And right away, we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Back now, pressure on its way. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. Not on the the same page with his tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up. And he gets it away from his end zone. And great special teams execution on that punt. It's inside the 10, reaches the 8. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Nearest Liu foul on the coverage.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's completed right side. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of them. It's 1st and 10. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, and I just showed you I could do yours.
Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Donovan Wilson picks it up. And the Cowboys will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach